Completing your IFoA CPD is easy. Designed in response to member feedback, the IFoA CPD scheme is now simpler and focused on delivering benefit for your career and development. If you are not currently doing any technical actuarial work, you don't need to follow the CPD scheme. Just register your non-practicing status. For everyone else, here's a quick how-to. Regardless of your membership category, you need to complete 15 hours of CPD. You decide what counts as CPD, be it private study, an IFoA conference, or a webinar from another provider, so long as you can identify a learning outcome. 2 of your 15 hours must be professional skills training, relating to ethical challenges in the role of the actuary. Only practicing certificate holders have additional requirements, with an extra 15 hours of technical learning in your area.
We have monthly sessions in work. We do lunch and learns, which is great because you can get CPD on your lunch hour, not even have to think about it.
Personally, I do tend to learn better from reading, and the new scheme enables us to move more over to reading as opposed to meetings.
Quite a lot of the time I find webinars are outside my working hours, but now I can just watch back a recording at a time that suits me, and I don't have to worry about whether or not I can verify it or prove that I watched it.
One of the best ones actually is you can read articles. So say the Actuary magazine, a lot of the articles are now CPD. You can just count that, especially something that comes through your letterbox every month.
You no longer have to submit a record of your CPD, but you must keep a note of what you've done. How you do this is completely up to you.
You can just save down the email, or I'll take a screenshot and I just save everything down for CPD in the same folder, and now that we don't have to upload it.
Yeah, so I always did record what I was doing, and it's, that's kind of making notes and recording things is one of the ways that really helps me to take things in and to actually learn from things rather than just passively sitting and listening.
Here's where your notes are needed. You have to participate in a reflective practice discussion. This simply means having a conversation in which you reflect on how your learning activities over the year have helped you professionally, and look ahead to what you might need in the next year.
You can identify gaps in your knowledge through your reflective practice discussion and plan ahead for the future and your personal progression in your career.
But now I think when you're having these reflective discussions, it does lead you much more to thinking, well, what have I actually learned from that session? What can I take away from it? How can I apply that in some of the things I'll be doing in future?
You may already do this in an annual performance review with your line manager. Or you might need to set aside some time to talk with another appropriate person, anyone who understands the nature of your actuarial work. The IFoA can put you in touch with other members who can do this with you.
The fact that the new regime has far less focus on recording what you've done and far more focus on actually deciding what CPD is going to be useful to me personally, doing that activity and then checking back to make sure I've achieved my objective. I think that just makes the whole thing more useful, more productive.
The IFoA will also select a number of members each year for a reflective practice discussion with a specially trained team, exploring what more the IFoA can do to help you meet your objectives.
There was an officer from the IFoA who talked with me. We exchanged a few high-level details in advance of some of the CPD I'd been doing, and then we discussed a bit more about what that CPD involved and what had been the background to it. And then there were some really interesting questions around what did I really think I benefited from that.
When you renew your membership, you'll be asked to confirm that you have completed your CPD for the previous year. And that's it, you're done. IFoA CPD is a member benefit to help you continue to meet the highest standards of expertise and professionalism.